Have you ever felt this pain? You wake up earlier than everyone. You work longer than everyone. You sacrifice more than everyone. Yet somehow, your life stays the same. You look around and wonder, why am I still stuck when others are moving ahead? If that question has ever kept you awake at night, this story is for you. Because once there was a farmer who worked harder than his entire village and still failed, until one small moment changed everything. Stay till the end, because what he learned can change how you work forever.
Welcome to Motivational Story Studio.
Raman was a farmer from a small village. He wasn't lazy, he wasn't careless, he wasn't afraid of hard work. In fact, Raman was known for one thing: working more than anyone else. While others woke up at sunrise, Raman woke up at 3:30 a.m. While others rested in the afternoon, Raman kept going. While others slept, Raman planned the next day's work. His hands were cracked, his body was always tired, his clothes smelled of soil and sweat. Raman had one goal: to give his family a better life. He wanted his children to study well. He wanted his wife to stop worrying about money. He wanted respect. But year after year, nothing changed. His crops were average, his income was low. His debts kept growing. Deep inside, Raman felt confused and angry. I am doing everything right, he thought. Then why am I still failing? One day, during a village meeting, Raman heard something that broke him. Another farmer, Samir, spoke confidently about profits. Samir worked fewer hours. Samir took weekends off. Samir looked calm. People praised Samir. Raman stood there silently, his chest heavy. That night, Raman couldn't sleep. Fear whispered in his mind. What if my hard work is useless? What if I fail my family? What if I am wasting my life? The next month, things got worse. A weak monsoon damaged his crops. Raman tried to save them by working even more. Longer hours, less sleep, no rest. One afternoon, under the burning sun, Raman felt dizzy. His legs shook. He fell into the soil he worked so hard for. Lying there, staring at the sky, Raman felt something new. Not tiredness, hopelessness. After recovering, Raman visited Samir's farm, not to compete, not to compare, but to understand. Samir welcomed him kindly and said, "Walk with me." As they walked, Raman noticed something strange. Samir wasn't running around. Machines watered the crops slowly. Only a few plants were growing, but they were healthy. Raman finally asked, "How do you work less and earn more?" Samir smiled and picked up a sickle. Then he showed Raman two blades. One was dull, one was sharp. He said quietly, "Many people think success comes from swinging harder, but real success comes from sharpening the blade." That sentence hit Raman deeply. Samir explained, "I spend time learning. I choose fewer crops that suit my land. I rest so I can think clearly. I build systems so my effort multiplies." Then he looked at Raman and said, "You are strong, but strength without direction becomes suffering." In that moment, Raman realized something painful but powerful. He was busy, but not effective. Raman went home and made a decision. For the first time, he stopped working for one full afternoon, not to rest, but to think. He asked himself, What is draining my energy? What actually gives results? What can I change? Slowly, he began to adjust. He reduced the number of crops. He invested in simple tools. He planned before acting. Most importantly, he allowed himself to rest. At first, guilt followed him. If I'm not tired, am I really working? But results answered louder than fear. Within months, his crops improved. Expenses reduced. His body felt stronger. His mind felt lighter. That year, Raman earned more than any year before, not by working more, but by working better. Raman didn't become rich overnight, but he regained something more valuable: control, clarity, confidence. He learned this truth: hard work is important, but direction decides destiny. If effort alone was enough, the most exhausted people would be the most successful. But life doesn't reward pain. It rewards purposeful action. So, let me ask you, where in your life are you swinging a dull blade? Are you busy but stuck? Tired but not progressing? Working hard but feeling empty? This week, don't just work harder, work smarter. Pause, think, sharpen your strategy. Because you don't need more effort, you need better direction. If this story touched you, like this video. Share it with someone who is silently struggling, and comment below, what is one thing you will do differently this week? Remember, success doesn't come from breaking yourself, it comes from building yourself.